Is Will Smith an action star? What do you think? I did a poll. Let's take a look at the numbers here. I'm a big action guy, love action movies, love the action stars. I grew up on it, and I think there's a lot of great things we can take from 80s and 90s action stars. I think there's a good message within a lot of those movies. Let's see, is Will Smith an action star? I'm gonna give you my opinion at the end, but we're gonna go through some of his movies, okay? We're gonna take a look at Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and we're gonna go through and find out truly, is Will Smith an action star? But let's take a look at the poll here. Will Smith, is he an action star? So 62% said yes, but 38% said no. Okay, so what justifies being an action star? Is it being able to do martial arts? Is it being strong? Is it being physically in shape? Let's take a look. I'm gonna go through some notes here I made. So in my opinion, this is just some of the things I think that makes an action star. You gotta be in shape, okay? The muscles, that's what it was, right? The muscles from Brussels, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Arnold Schwarzenegger, muscles, right? Stallone, muscles. And when Stallone came on the scene in Rocky, he wasn't super jacked. It wasn't until he started doing the other projects that he really got that action star solidified. So muscles, carry a weapon or fight skills, I think is important. Does he get the girl? Right? Every action movie, there's usually a girl. Does he get the girl in the movie? A love interest. Does he play by his own rules? I think that's important. When you're playing by your own rules, it's a little harder to manipulate. So as an action star, you want to be strong. It's not just in the muscles, it's in the brain, okay? So that's more of a mental strength. Playing by his own rules, being able to hold his frame. Does he protect others and people around him that are weaker? Okay, I think that's something to look at in movies. Does he believe in oneself or abilities? That's important as an action guy. And does he have a shadow side? What do I mean by that, shadow side? I think as an action star, you need the darkness a little bit, okay? Because when you're the hero in a movie, the hero always has to fight the villains, right? And every villain is dark. So as a hero, if you can only be here, it's a little harder to beat the villain, because you're not thinking like the villain. That's why, in my opinion, cops and criminals are kind of the same character, but one's on this side, one's on that side. Let's take a look. Let's go over Will Smith. Let's take a look at Rotten Tomatoes. I think that's a good source. So Rotten Tomatoes did looks like Will Smith's 10 best movies. iRobot. What are your thoughts on iRobot 2004? I love iRobot, actually. That's actually one of my favorite movies from Will Smith, to be honest with you. He's very strong in that movie. He's carrying a weapon. He's protecting his family. He's protecting others. And it's kind of a cool little character. And it kind of plays on how things are today, right? Where we're moving towards the AI. It's going to cause some disruption. And you're going to have people on this side and that side of the coin. And I think you got to be able to play in both. He was very on this side. He was very opinionated, stuck in his own ways on that. So iRobot is number 10 on this list. Then you have Independence Day, right? So I love Independence Day, big blockbuster movie, definitely an epic movie. Will Smith does a great job in it. He plays a good hero in it. He plays a good character in it. I think he's a little vanilla in it, but it's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. Then we got number 8 on the list, Ali. Ali is a very long movie. I wouldn't say that's so much an action, in my opinion. You know, Independence Day action, iRobot action. But this is definitely dramatic, and he really changed his physique in this one, I feel, to where he built that. He kind of had to, right? He had to learn boxing, he's training, but he did it for the movie. Does it carry over into his life? I don't know. Does he still do it? Can he fight? I don't know if Will Smith can fight. Can he do some kicks? Jean-Claude Van Damme kicks? I don't think so, but he can throw some hands. Ali actually looks good doing it. And he played a great Ali. So I would say that's more drama. Then we got The Pursuit of Happiness on this list. I love Pursuit of Happiness. True story, underdog story. And the way Will Smith portrays this character, I think, is amazing. I think he did a great job on it. Yeah, all around great movie if you haven't seen it. Pursuit of Happiness. Hitch. Hitch is number 6. I like Hitch, actually. I'm a little softy, so I like those romantic comedies every now and then. I think it's a great movie. Funny. Will Smith is funny. When he entered the scene, he was funny. When he came into the scene, he was funny. You know, he came in with Fresh Prince, didn't have the physique, didn't come in as an action guy, just very funny. But he did get the girl in that. He did get the girl. Number 5 on the list is I Am Legend. Really good movie. I don't know. I didn't really like the ending of it, and this is just going from memory. I haven't watched it in a while. Enemy of the State, 1988. That was a really good. Again, another action. I feel like Will Smith, when he entered the game, like he came in this comedic role, and we're gonna take a look at IMDb to kind of see where that came in. But then he did Bad Boys. Yeah, Bad Boys was the first action movie I believe he did. And that kind of set him on a roll of some action flicks. Then it felt like he kind of steered away from that and got into the more dramatic. So we're gonna take a look Where the Day Takes You. I'll be honest with you, I've never seen that movie. So I'll have to take a look at this one, Where the Day Takes You, but it's like 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, so that's pretty good. 1992, 6 Degrees of Separation. I've never seen this one. These two look more dramatic. And then, of course, what he's known for, probably everybody in the planet, Men in Black. 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, Men in Black, a classic, I think, especially the first one. They had so many of them, but I love the first one. He's chasing the alien down on foot. That was really good. Funny in it. He's protecting people in it. He's carrying a gun. Yeah, I think he carries a lot of good traits in that movie of an action star. But let's take a look here. 93 was 6 Degrees of Separation. And then 92, he says Where the Day Takes You. I think those are more dramatic. And then 97 was when he did the action flick. So let's see here. Let's go to his IMDb. So 1990, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. 6 Degrees of Separation was 93. And then Bad Boys was 95. So he actually, and then Where the Day Takes You was 92. So he was actually, when he first started out, a dramatic actor. And then he got into the action stuff with Bad Boys. Independence Day in 96. Men in Black in 97. So he was like on a hot streak. Enemy of the State. He did that in 98. Wild West in 99. But would that be considered action? I don't know, comedic action. Legend of Bagger Vince. That's a good movie, but more dramatic. Bad Boys 2, 03, iRobot 04, Hitch. So he does a lot of different things. Comedy, drama, action. So, in my opinion, I would not categorize Will Smith as an action star. I would categorize him as a phenomenal actor. I think he has a wide range of characters he can play, from the action guy to the comedy guy to the dramatic guy, to the lover boy, the love interest like in Hitch. So yeah, I wouldn't categorize him as that. You guys let me know, do you agree? Drop a comment down below. As I said, I did a poll. It came out that you guys believe he is, but there was also a select few that did not think so. And I'm with those select few. I don't think Will Smith is an action star. I don't think he's in the same category as a Wesley Snipes when it comes to action, whereas Wesley Snipes knows how to do martial arts. He's known as that type of guy. And I think somebody in the comments actually dropped something about Will Smith being like how Denzel is doing like The Equalizer. Would Denzel be an action star like a Bruce Willis? Is Bruce Willis an action star? Bruce Willis is not the same as a Jean-Claude Van Damme or a Arnold or a Stallone, but he still has some action elements and he's a phenomenal actor. So that's what I think. Drop a comment down below, like, subscribe, let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see me in action, click right here. If you want to watch another video like this, click right here, subscribe, and if you just want to watch some TV or film, click on over here.